peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
Summer, they want me to it's gonna play how much.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Purdy now on 2nd down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 11. And change with another 3rd down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, yeah.
And game started, able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Second down, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and short, Jackson. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. In motion goes Likely. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion goes Likely. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to put it up. Take a shot.
What a dive.
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
McCaffrey to start this drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First and 10. Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Kyle Van Noy.
Back at the 37-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Corner. Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. The pressure gets there as down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to put it up, take a shot.
Oh.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. His ball on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A second down throw here for Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Baby!
And he'll take it on in. Rick Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down, Ravens.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll step up and run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Ravens first down.
Hey, report.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop They can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
That's right. Taylor on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grabs and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Purdy to throw. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Square was.
Now Purdy.
Oh. What a dot. What a dot.
Wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
A lot could go wrong.
Oh my goodness.
To put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super.
Oh, nobody, bro. You ain't in it.
Left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense.
Grim ain't having it, he said.
Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd.
But Square was also open.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take...
Oh, Jair played me.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair.
Oh, good cut.
Inside the 20.
Damn.
Bring this one back the distance.
Any trap.
Baltimore. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Now Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied.
Isn't that a turn of events?
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49er, 1st down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be
Oh, Daniel!
Yeah. Smith.
Oh, my God.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
The extra point is good.
He's fine on shit, bro. Bad pass.
28-21.
Lucky your computer can't accept it for you. Nah, but you spying the quarterback, not the running back. If I throw a better ball, it's 1st down. Easy play. He was beat. Don't act like you're doing nothing, bro.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught by Watkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
You need 2. Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to
Bless you.
with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
21. Yellow.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Welcome on that hookup. First down, 49ers. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Purdy again. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Throw the ball.
49ers. That is their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
And it looked
Good
like
game,
that
bro.
zone coverage
Played
had his
really
head
well.
a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture
Super nice
of
with
what
it.
the defense was giving him. And as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Here comes 2nd down.
Come on, over here. Get set. Yellow. Right around top.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Oh! That's the ball, baby.
They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. Here's Purdy.
Good game.
Chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, I think
Good
right now,
game.
Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3
Stupid ass
interceptions,
shit.
all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Baltimore? All right. I was lighting your ass up. Feel like I got sloppy.
Down to the final.
It's all good, though. You know it deep down in your heart. In your heart of hearts, you know the truth. If it wasn't for the computer intercepting the ball for you, you didn't even do that with Jair. It's all good. You called the play. Get out of here, bro. Call the play.
Here's first down.
It was a terrible pass. It was a terrible pass.
Expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game